promised that my gameplay would be mappy in my next rant video, but to be honest, I'm feeling a little bit like Space Invaders. It just felt right. Let's get on with the video.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips, just a bunch of gibberish.
Yo, what's up, Aceholes? It's the Original Ace here. So today I'm feeling like doing a little bit of a rant. It's gonna be a rant from the heart, you know, no script or anything. There's probably gonna be some holes in my argument, but that's what you guys are for. You can fuck me up in the comments section. But yeah, here we go. So I want to talk about YouTube drama today. And yes, I'm going to be super vague about what I mean by YouTube drama, mostly because I assume all of you know about it. And if you don't know what YouTube drama entails, it's basically this guy, this guy, this guy, and sometimes this guy, and they all get together and they either scream at each other or scream at other people. But I'm not going to talk about what they do. I'm going to talk about what they've sort of started, whether they started it or it's just sort of the natural progression of YouTube. I've noticed that a lot of people just have opinions just for the sake of getting views. I doubt that there's one real person to blame for this, but you got people like this motherfucker who's got nothing nice to say, and it's pretty obvious that he's saying what he's saying just to get a little attention.
Shut the fuck up, GradeAUnderA. Just shut up. You put probably as much editing or less than me. You're using MS Paint to make them, okay?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna say this is a trend. That's just pretty much fucking human nature. Everyone wants to point at the guy in the spotlight and tell him that he's wrong. Because let's be honest, there's something to criticize about everyone. That's right, even the guy in the spotlight. But the thing about the guy in the spotlight is that once you start criticizing him, people start looking at you. I've criticized people myself. I know from firsthand experience how fucking fun drama is. I think there's a line that should be drawn with criticism though. Popular thing that I hear, and have even stood behind myself, is that some people need to be criticized. Here's a clip of Leafy saying that.
When it comes to YouTube, I genuinely think that people should be able to criticize other people. And overall, I do think you should be able to talk about another YouTuber in a video. I mean, seriously, if you look at the bulk of YouTube, there are plenty of channels that seriously need to be talked about.
Now, I agree. I believe that some people do need to be criticized. Some things that people do need to be criticized. But, on the other hand, in my opinion, I believe it's okay to not have an opinion. Some people have taken the whole, people need to be criticized thing and ran with it. I'm not saying I'm against drama. I'm not saying I'm against criticism. I'm saying that some opinions seem forced, as in, I'd like to get a couple extra views. I need to have an opinion about this guy. Let's go ahead and come up with a controversial opinion just to rattle the cage a little bit. Get people talking about me. No, it's alright, man. You don't need to have an opinion. I like to call them opinions with motives. So an opinion with a motive would look a little something like this. I want to make a video that gets a lot of attention. Knowing what I know, which is that controversy on YouTube gets a lot of views, I'm going to think about an unpopular opinion of a popular YouTuber, and after I've come up with my preconceived and unwarranted unpopular opinion, I'm going to find every little flaw in what that YouTuber has to say, which, like I said, there's something to criticize about everyone. People are taking the small shit that doesn't need to be criticized and really just blowing it out of proportion. And this is where I tend to disagree with Leafy.
YouTubers that are literally raping people, of course they need to be called out. But also YouTubers like Stomedy, a YouTuber that is uploading videos of him drilling himself in the fucking head.
I really don't think that Stomedy needs to be criticized. Not in the way that you're suggesting anyway. If somebody wants to drill themselves in the head, really that's not a problem for anyone but themselves. And if anything, I don't want to criticize that and just let survival of the fittest take over. So my point here is that providing criticism on something that's obvious, like don't drill yourself in the fucking head, is really pretty pointless. Except for the fact that it's entertaining. Basically what Leafy is doing by calling out Stomedy is saying, hey, look at this guy doing something stupid. It's funny because he's doing something stupid. And what I've seen a lot of, and not from Leafy as much, and not from the big YouTubers, is people taking out the entertainment value of it and just focusing on the controversial opinions. This is the part of the video where I call myself a hypocrite. Yes, I've criticized the little things, the things that don't matter. What's with the weird bold lettering? Like half of the text is bold and then the other half isn't. And that's the same for all of the text on the screen everywhere in this video. I don't understand it. Get the fuck out of here, old Ace. You don't know what you're talking about. See though, that was me. I thought that an unpopular opinion is just what people wanted to hear. So I came up with as many unpopular opinions as possible. In the end, I just sounded like a dipshit. Live and learn, I guess. I'm gonna refer back to this guy now. He's gonna be my example of the day. The main example of what I hate seeing these days on YouTube.
So today we're gonna be talking about GradeAUnderA. I don't like the motherfucker. Now, before you unsubscribe and dislike the video, hear me out, you stupid cunts.
So just from that statement, you know that this guy knows that he's gonna start some drama with this video. At this point, we have to ask, is that his intention? Is he trying to start drama? And if so, why? Because like I said, some things just don't need to be criticized. So if you're making a criticism about GradeAUnderA that's perhaps not so obvious to everyone, or has to do with something that he's done that really affects people in a negative way, or is really bad somehow, then that's a different thing. But I've got a suspicion that he's making this video for other reasons. He set up a little barrier for himself in case anyone disagreed with his opinion. Basically, if you can get through the entire video and still disagree with him, you're what again?
Stupid cunts. And honestly, if there's a viewer who's watching us right now and you're siding with GradeA, you're fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
Anyone who says, if you disagree with my points, then you're stupid, is either 1, stupid themselves, 2, really insecure in their own points and just want to make them look stronger, or 3, just really arrogant. That's not how you make an argument. He's basically telling people, straight up, you can't disagree with me. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt though. Let's hear what he has to say about GradeAUnderA. Bet it's some real serious shit.
To put it simply, I like his videos, but what he does is shady as fuck. His stress video about YouTube. First off, motherfucker, you talk about how it's the hardest thing in the world to make a video a week. Shut the fuck up. You put probably as much editing or less than me, okay? I don't put a shitload of fucking editing either. Because all your shit is pre-made fucking pictures, and then they just move slightly like every 10 to 20 seconds, okay? No, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit. Fucking exposed. Holy shit. Shit's going down. This guy's calling out GradeAUnderA. GradeAUnderA says he's stressed. No, he's fucking not. GradeAUnderA is not stressed. What are you talking about? Look at his videos. They take no work. He's lying. He's a fucking liar. He's not stressed. It's bullshit. When somebody tells me that they're stressed, I usually take them at their word for it. I can't think of an ulterior motive to tell somebody that you're stressed. So basically what this guy is doing is criticizing GradeAUnderA for being human? You're stressed. Shut the fuck up. Look at your videos. They take no work. Alright, so there you go. There's your perfect example of an opinion with a motive. Step 1. Make the title of the video. You can make your opinion later, but first you want to focus on the title. Grade A lies. Perfect. Now, go and prove that he lies. He's stressed, but his videos take no work? He's a fucking liar! The logic is flawed anyway. Like, even if it were true, the grade A isn't stressed, like, so what? I don't know what that proves exactly. This guy's talking about how he can make a GradeAUnderA video in like no time at all. Sort of begs the question why he's not as successful on YouTube as GradeAUnderA. Just to be clear, I'm not siding with GradeAUnderA or this guy. That's not actually the point of this video. I'm not trying to defend GradeAUnderA against this guy's points. Some of his points are maybe even legitimate. But do they matter? The point of this video is to say, stop it, please. Don't make videos like this. If you take anything out of this video, I want you to take out this. If you're going to criticize somebody, ask yourself one thing. Do they deserve criticism? Or should you keep your opinions to yourself? Or perhaps you don't have an opinion. That's fine too. You don't have to make an opinion, especially on something that doesn't really matter. How do you determine whether or not somebody is deserving of criticism? Look at a couple things. Number 1, are they hurting anyone? Number 2, are they a comedy goldmine like Stomedy? Do they do stupid shit? See, I believe that form of criticism is okay, because it's all in good fun. It's for entertainment purposes only. Kind of like the Darwin Awards. Look at all these people that did stupid shit. It's hilarious to think that someone would actually do that. And number 3, is your criticism obvious? Because if you're criticizing something that's obvious about someone, chances are you don't need to criticize it because anyone else watching is gonna think that anyway. All right, you guys, that's my rant on criticism. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Helps me out a lot, really does. Boosts my ego. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, it does help a lot. I post videos whenever I feel like it, so don't expect much from me. And as always, Aceholes, keep it fresh.